Hello again, my books. Welcome into our Aquarius, Pisces, cusp energy and placement astrology tarot reading for November 2025. As always, I thank you for being here and tuning into this message and being on this side of the channel. It's greatly appreciated, and I love you very much. And I do hope that these messages serve you well throughout November, not just for your cusp sign, but also for your houses and your placements in this energy, okay? And again, if you need a refresher on your own natal chart, free calculators are linked in the description box below under every video. So make sure you check that out if you need to, so you can get the most out of these messages, okay? Now, I was getting a little something here for Aquarius Pisces energy. I think that's how I'm going to start qualifying it. Aquarius Pisces energy, okay? Where it seems like there is karma. There is karma coming through for some sort of debilitation, something that was halted, stopped, and blocked, okay? Someone attempted to prevent someone's growth and expansion, and it's backfiring. Okay, somebody tried to get in the way of someone's stability and or abilities. Okay, someone didn't want someone to grow and expand either beyond them or just at all. Somebody tried to halt somebody's abundance or get in the way or delay someone's abundance here. And someone's going to get karma for that, okay? And it might be here in this Sagittarius season or the month of November. All right. Now, that could be because we're dealing with the 11th and 12th house. Maybe there was a friend, because I was kind of getting that. Something in this air, water, element energy. There's betrayals that were happening. People sabotaging their friends or going behind people's backs to create difficulties and challenges, okay? And that does not go unnoticed by the universe. And so now karma has the address and is about to collect. So whether that has happened to you, okay, or somebody in Aquarius Pisces energy could have done that to you, take it as it resonates, okay? But I can't make it up. I can't make it up. It falls right out the deck. We're going to keep it. Thank you, Divine. Show me a little bit more about what this karmic balance is. The act that somebody is having to pay the cost. I can't make it up. Sagittarius with expansion. Pay the cost for abusing their authority. Okay. Activate in reverse. Yeah. Solar flares. Like I said, somebody tried to prevent someone from activating, expanding, growing, receiving the abundance. This could even be in career, okay? Somebody could have tried to sabotage somebody's career. Or like, you know what I'm getting? Like somebody calling up to the job and complaining to get somebody fired. Somebody tried to get somebody fired out of Mars energy, war energy. So the war they waged is a war they're going to have to fight through. That's for sure. Somebody definitely might have been heavily in their ego with Mars and the sun. Yep, and here comes Leo. Somebody didn't want someone else to outshine them. I can't get over that. Yeah. Review, and now they're under review, they're under audit, or the case is being reviewed. I don't know if you've pleaded your case or like, hey, I was discriminated against, or I received unfair treatment, or I think I was sabotaged, or somebody hacked me, or like something like that. This case is now under review, or this situation, maybe it's under spiritual review. And that's why the karma, yeah, and it ain't bringing out no trine, no support, no symbiosis for whoever this is. This is a hater. I don't know how else to say it. It's a hater. Somebody was hating on you. Okay? Somebody in this energy has been hating on you for a long time, I just heard. For a long time. They could have been trying to attack your solar plexus with the sun, Leo, and solar flares in reverse. Yeah, it was like somebody didn't want you to collaborate with people. Somebody didn't want you to grow or expand at all because they knew you would outshine them. This could even be, again, in a workplace. Sometimes, let me tell you something. If you're in a work environment and people start being weird with you or acting funny, or you start to get wind or kind of hints of people kind of sabotaging you a little bit, lying about doing stuff or lying on you, you are too bright and too big for that environment. Let me tell you that. That's just right away. You are too bright and too big for that environment. That pool, that community, that energy is too small for you. You need to be somewhere else. That's an immediate sign. Be somewhere else. You deserve to be in spaces and places that appreciate you. Okay? That aren't invested in trying to wage war against you or block you. Okay? So as soon as you start to get that jealousy, envy, that weird ass energy from people in your work environment, apply to new jobs, child. Start making an exit plan, because it's only a matter of time before something hits the fan. Okay? And I'm speaking from hella experience. There were so many jobs I should have left sooner than I did because that energy was present. And it's like, dang. Yeah, like, you know, it is what it is, though. But maybe that's it. Maybe all those situations are starting to be under judgment right now. Under review. And it ain't pretty with the symbiosis and the trine in reverse. It ain't pretty. People who try to abuse their authority over you are getting their karma. That's what you need to know. And for some of y'all, this could even be people that you don't even really know for real. And that's the weird part about it. 8 of Wands wanted to slide out the deck. You might even be surprised who's been invested in this kind of blocking, activation, and stop motion for you. Eight of Pentacles. I can't make it up. 8 of Pentacles with the Pages. Or somebody called up to your workplace or tried to complain about you to get you fired or to get you out of there or to make your work environment a toxic one for you. I can't make it up. Or people were gossiping about you in your workspace, and that ain't nothing but the truth. I can't make it up. This could be, again, this could be a hater. Child, you ain't getting a new hater every day. You're doing something wrong, right? According to Cat Williams. But that's the kind of energy. This is somebody who either went out of their way to try to block your 8 of Pentacles, get in the way of your work or your growth in work. I don't know why I keep feeling like it's somebody that's outside of the work environment for some of y'all. Somebody could have tried to been figuring out where you worked so that they could sabotage it. Like, that's what I mean. This might not even be somebody really close to you like that, or maybe somebody who was once close to you. This could be like an ex-friend or whomever, somebody who feels, I'm hearing, scorned by you. Really, just probably jealousy and envy. Okay, or this were people in the workspace. All you had your head down, you were working, doing your doggone thing. You see that fire on top of her crown? In your element, doing your work, head down, not bothering nobody, and people got a problem with that. It's so weird. Especially for my melanated love bugs here. People are so bothered when melanated folk be minding their business in the workspace. Minding their business, bothered by it. Like, you can't be at peace. You can't just be chilling. You can't just be doing your work, keeping your head down, coming in, clocking in. It's like there's always going to be some sort of problem. You sitting there quiet, minding your business. Oh, they're too quiet. What are they up to? That's suspicious. That's weird. Okay, well, you come in, you be social, and you're getting, they don't work. All they do is talk. It's like there's always going to be a problem, child. Always, and that's something about that melanation, okay? You always going to have eyes on you. And, that don't even limit to melanated energy, but I'm getting it like that. It's like you're always going to have eyes on you. No matter what you do, there's always going to be somebody trying to police you. And that's ancestral, child. Unfortunately, it is ancestral. Oh, yeah, my heart just got real heavy on that one, because it's like, damn, you can't even just exist in peace without somebody having a problem with you. Trying to create drama. Because you know what it truly is? Obsession. It's just obsession. People be obsessed with you. People be so enamored and like, just feel like they gotta know, like, they just gotta know what you're doing and what's happening and hovering around you. And it's, anyway, hun. Maybe that's just what you need to know. You definitely have people probably in the workplace gossiping about you. Okay? Or again, somebody who's obsessed with knowing what you do for work, or trying to just, again, block your shine, because that's what I was getting. Somebody doesn't want someone to expand. Somebody doesn't want someone to grow. Someone doesn't want someone to outshine them. And maybe that's what you were doing without really knowing. You were outshining somebody or some people. So they had to create drama and make up problems that maybe got you let go or laid off or fired or, you know, whatever, transferred somewhere else. Take it as it resonates. They want me to leave that out. Okay. Tell me why solar flare in reverse. Yep. Oh, and that's what it is. They couldn't get you to act out of character. They couldn't get under your skin. They couldn't affect you. Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to agitate you, aggravate you, was, again, waging spiritual warfare against you. Energetic warfare against you. And they couldn't get under your skin. They couldn't activate whatever, shadow. It's like somebody wanted to act like, and again, this is why I'm saying melanation, because it happens to melanated people specifically, where again, you don't want to be the angry black and or brown person in the room just because you open your mouth, or just because you're saying, hey, don't treat me like that, don't talk to me like that, don't do this, like, hey, that's not cool. Now all of a sudden you're confrontational, you're causing problems. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody was trying to get you in that energy so they could prove the lies that they were spreading about you. But it didn't work. Yeah, 5 of Swords. That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody was trying to spread half-truths about you so that it could be like, see, look, see. And it'd be the instigators, the people instigating that energy, that always want to go cry victim. I don't know why you're talking to me like this. Well, because you came at me sideways. Well, like now all of a sudden you're offended because somebody's not going to put up with your BS or let you talk to them any kind of way. It be the audacity. The audacity in this energy is at an all-time high. I don't know who this is and what this is and how this is relevant to y'all, but the audacity is high. But here's the beauty of it. You got your Ace of Cups, hon. Okay? Okay, my boots, you got your Ace of Cups. And that comes from Source. And I think that's what it is. Somebody wanted to be an authority in your life. Somebody wanted you to fear them like you fear God. Like somebody literally was trying to play God in your life, or thought they could get away with it. And they can't. They cannot. Emperor, I can't make it up. Emperor. Somebody wanted to control you. Somebody thought they could control you. Again, it's very much so giving ancestral, historical energy. I'm your master kind of a vibe. You do as I say kind of a vibe. It's giving slave kind of a vibe. Okay. Somebody wanted to crack that whip on your back. Ooh. I know, ancestors. I'm sorry. I know. But let me tell you something. That whip about to get cracked right on back. Okay, people gonna have to know what that feel like. That's what it's kind of giving. Like ancestors are like, okay, hold on. Someone's gonna have to understand what that energy feels like, since that's what you want to be in so bad. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Sun and the Hermit. I can't make it up. This is what I'm talking about. Here you are working, collaborating, doing your own thing. And maybe these were co-workers, people faking in your face, but then talking shit behind your back. Coming in, they know you're a good worker, but when someone asks, hey, how was it doing that project with Book? with my boo. Oh, they were terrible. Oh, they were so mean. Oh, and knowing that was nowhere near the truth. So again, you trying your best to work and collaborate, doing the best to kind of navigate the energy. You maybe have a little bit of a hint of, there might be something fishy going on, but all right, it is what it is. That's not going to change who you are. Because you're still the sun, still shining, still got your source energy, still got your Ace of Cups. And again, you're hermited. You minding your business. You minding your business. And for some people, melanated folks minding their business is a crime. Anything a melanated person do, crime. And people gonna have to learn how to mind their own daggone business. I'm gonna tell you that much. Clarify the retrograde in review. I'm trying to tell you. This is that FAFO. You fucking around and they about to find out. Clarify the retrograde. I can't make it up. Magician. But here's the thing. You're going to be good regardless. That's what they don't understand. You're going to be good regardless. Hermit now coming out in reverse, right? Same cards right back out. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Sun, and now the Knight of Swords. Exactly. Exactly. You gonna be good regardless, okay? What's the symbiosis in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, when that starts to happen, maybe you're about to start a new job or start some sort of new work, okay? That is a clear indication that your energy, your value is not going to be appreciated and acknowledged. Find somewhere else. I don't care if you just started. I don't care if you're a week in, 3 days in, okay? Don't worry about the turnover rate. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to leave them high. Girl, they're going to leave you high and dry. Child, they're going to leave you high and dry. Don't worry about leaving them high and dry. They'll have to figure that out. They wouldn't hesitate to let you go on a dime's notice without 2 weeks notice or a month notice. They would make you come into work and then let you go midday. You see what I'm saying? It's like, don't hold that kind of reverence for people who ain't holding that kind of reverence for you. 3 of Wands, exactly. This is also people who have an expectation of you coming and running behind them, kissing their butt because of whatever authority they have. That's also not going to happen. 2 of Cups. I'm trying to tell you. People could have been doing this because they wanted to be closer to you, but you might not have been like about that. Like, not everybody wants to make friends at work. Not everybody's at work to socialize. You know what I'm saying? And some people do. So here's what I'll say. You need to find an environment where your style of work, your work personality, because that might not be who you are outside of work, but whatever work personality works for you, which gives me 8 of Pentacles, you about your business. You about getting them tasks done. You about doing what you need to do and going home. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you shouldn't be punished for that. Just because you're not floating around the office talking to everybody and da-da-da. Like, you don't have to do that. You understand? And it's not you being unfriendly, but again, people take it like that, especially if you're melanated. They take offense to it. Why are you not in my face? Why are you not trying to be my friend? Why are you not trying to be all up in my butt? Are you not afraid of me? You don't think I could do it? It's like people start ego tripping. Getting high off their own supply. Okay? And they couldn't activate you. They couldn't get you out of character. They couldn't make you roar. They couldn't piss you off. Okay, and again, if you feel like somebody's actively trying to piss you off and sabotage you, get out of that job immediately. As soon as you can and as safely as you can with what makes sense, okay? Because like, again, I've learned that lesson time and time again. Don't stay longer than you need to. Don't hope for it to be better and, oh, well, maybe it'll work. No, if they're showing you they're acting a whole ass, take your ass somewhere else, okay? And that's that on that. 9 of Cups, because life is too short to be suffering like that. Life is way too short to be suffering like that. Clarify Mars with the 5 of Swords. Lovers, exactly. You deserve to be in spaces and places that are healthy and balanced for you. Let me tell you this. You would be surprised at how attracted people are to you and how they're angry at their own attraction to you. and then they make you the target of their anger because they're attracted to you, but you might not be attracted to them. So then they want to go sabotage. Now they want to go be mad. Now they want to pout. Now they want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be their friend, and you have every right to say, no, I'm all right. I'm cool. I don't need nobody in my work environment that deep in my business like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's just not your vibe. Somebody took offense to that. Well, why don't they want to be my friend? And da-da-da, they think they're all that. And now, child, that started a whole spiral. And that ain't nothing but the truth. That ain't nothing but the truth, okay? Hold on to that source of sun within you, my love. Okay? Because I've even been told that, oh, everybody just wants to be around you. You're just so warm. And it's like, okay, but that doesn't mean I got to be around everybody. And everybody coming around in my face is distracting me from doing my work. Do you want me to be here to work, or you want me to be here to play? I'm confused. You see what I'm saying? It's like, huh? You want the work to be done, or do you want me to have work friendships? Like, another ace. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. This could have even been a boss who was like attracted to you. And child, you probably didn't even have to reject this person. This person knows that energy wasn't reciprocated, but they couldn't handle it. So they started taking it out on you. Clarify. Yeah, 7 swords in reverse. Again, everything's going to become a lot more clear about what was going on, or what is going on in this situation, and who was behind it all. Who was behind the veil doing this abuse of authority energy over you. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles with symbiosis in reverse. Yep, 3. I'm trying to tell you. So if they try to get in the way of your pinnacle, you planting seeds, you growing your income, you expanding, you reaching new heights, you getting a promotion, oh child, they're going to struggle catching a coin for themselves. And that's just that on that. Because who told you to go and do all of that just because somebody don't want to be your best friend? Somebody don't want to hang out with you outside of work. Child, people have lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't live for work. And you're not entitled to people's time outside of the 9 to 5 or outside of whatever the shift is. You're not entitled to that. But that's what somebody felt, entitled to it. But then they want to act like, oh, you're causing tension. No, I'm just setting a boundary. Because I don't have time to kiki. You know what I mean? Like, some people just ain't into that. I'm not trying to kiki with y'all. Like, chill. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Right. So if you're already in that energy, child, just start peddling and finding something else. Okay. That's going to give you that space and that peace to just do you and be yourself. And again, that don't mean you're not talking to people, but no, I don't want to go grab a beer with you after work. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want, work is work. I don't bring my work home. That kind of a vibe. Right. And that's what I mean. Somebody's feelings was hurt. But again, that's not your problem. You don't have to be attracted to people, and you don't have to have that. You don't have to sacrifice your hours outside of work for entertaining people who you know don't really like you. Just want to be nosy and all up in your business. Or who you know wants to be in that kiss the ring kind of energy towards you. Fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck it, child. I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't like that. The divine does not give you positions of authority like that for you to be pompous and up your own ass. You know what I mean? You get those positions of authority to help and to serve. Those are service positions. But people flip that. You're in service to me because I'm the head. No, you're in service to us because we're keeping this shit afloat. You should be in a helpful mindset as the manager, as the supervisor, as the CEO. You see what I'm saying? You should be doing whatever the people at the ground, keeping everything going, need. But it's been ass backwards for way too long. So maybe this is even more of a collective message here, okay? Take it as it resonates. But tell me a little bit more about this 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. Oh, I thought that flipped. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Right. Right. Somebody was expecting you to run behind them, Try to get on their good side, be in their good graces, kiss their butt, and kiss up to them and go above and beyond so that they can give you approval and acceptance. And you was like, you can take that somewhere else, child. It ain't gonna be me. Knight of Wands, right? Not gonna be me. Right. And I think that charged up people who went ahead and surrendered to that, succumbed to that energy, and they saw that you didn't. My boots is not kissing the ring. They're not doing that. Oh. And if this was like an authority figure, they couldn't have that. They needed everybody to feel like that was needed and necessary. And because you weren't standing in that energy, but still getting your work done and probably doing it very well, it was giving too many people around you the idea that they could do the same. And that's probably why something happened, or something might happen. So again, I think this is a warning for you here. Peep it while you see it. Peep it when you see it and do something about it. The Hangman. Right. Like I said, you were awakening to other people like, oh, I don't really have to do that to this person. Oh, okay. And somebody was like, no, you have to kiss the ring. You need to be up my butt. Because that's what makes me feel special. Like, get the fuck on, child. Grow the fuck up, actually. Period. Grow the fuck up. That's what I would say to this energy. Grow the fuck up. Excuse my cursing, because I'm just, child, I feel like a sailor today. It's the Four of Wands, right? Like I said, I'm fulfilling my agreement. This is what I signed up to do. I didn't sign up to kiss ass. I didn't sign up to have best friends. I didn't sign up for outside work adventures and having to do. I didn't sign up for that. I signed up to do what was on this description list. I'm getting that done. Leave me alone. Let me be free. But again, I think if you could peep this now, you might be able to pivot into something that's going to be more aligned for you, okay? Yeah, again, don't stay where you're not welcomed and you're not appreciated. Again, I have learned that lesson the hard way. Ooh, child, learn from me. Please, 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 please. Do something about it. Yeah, don't carry it. That's what the energy I was in. Well, I'll just see it through and, I'll just give it, give it some time. I'm going to just keep working. I'm going to just, no. Because then they're going to keep pouring stuff on top until try to break you. It's like somebody was trying to break you. But you're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You're the Queen of Pentacles. You can handle it. Not a problem. And that's what it was too. So if that was a part of the sabotage, them trying to add more stuff on to try to see what your tolerance would be, don't tolerate it. Stick to your description. If they want to add stuff onto your description, you need to add something onto that paycheck. Period. And if they can't add nothing onto the paycheck, then whatever the additional descriptions are, that's going to have to stay off the list. Okay, but they couldn't burden you. And when they were seeing, even if you were taking on the extra, okay, yeah, I got time, I could do that. It wasn't rocking you the way that they thought it would. Yeah, Page of Wands. Too powerful. With the Sun being clarified by 2 aces. Yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. With the 4 of Swords. And the Sun again. Come on, man. Yeah, this person was like, we can't break the book. We can't break them. They can't break them. Yeah, you can't. Can't break the Sun. What's your problem? Get a grip. Like, again, grow up. This isn't high school. This isn't middle school. Why y'all acting like catty teenagers? That shit is stupid. That shit is so fucking stupid. It's so annoying, child. People want to click up and, oh, you can't walk with us. You can't eat lunch with us. Nobody wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, thinking that they're socially isolating you, child. You're a whole hermit. Yeah, it's like, okay, and again, work is not my life, but that some people, work is their life. And that's sad. But like I said, some of y'all might need to heed this warning and go ahead and start finding a new job, finding a new space to be in. Don't wait until it gets too heavy. Don't wait until it gets too complicated or tensions start to rise. You start to see that sabotage, clock it and start moving. Okay? Go on them interviews, start figuring out your next steps, because no, life's, again, too short to be stressed out by stupidity like this. Okay? Yeah. And the divine is trying to get you to rebirth yourself in a new way anyway. So this might be a whole pivot for some of y'all. And mind you, this is all coming in your protection. Like I said, you're protected from anything that they want to do, even if this ends in you, you know, having to pivot, maybe being laid off, being let go. Okay? This is, like I said, it's something ancestral. It's ancient memory. I wouldn't even be surprised for some of y'all. You could be in a situation where your souls were enemies before. And so that's the energy that's active. It's like, why does this person feel like they could dominate me? Why do they feel like they're in control of me? Well, maybe in a past life that could have been the case here, okay? Just only take it if it resonates. But it's time to clear that out. Yeah, commune and find the space where you belong. Find the energy, the people, the environment that supports you. That doesn't have those childish expectations of you. That understands everybody's a grown-ass adult and has a life. Okay? People who encourage you to have a life outside of the 9 to 5 or the shift you're clocking into. Okay? And not trying to be your overlord. Shapeshift and magician, exactly. This might be the beginning of you changing and shifting into something that's a little bit more aligned for you, and the death of that version of you that maybe was, again, like me and like many others, in that 10 of Wands. Okay, I could take it. You're not going to break me. You're not going to run me out of a job and run me out of a place. Let them. It's not doing you any favors by putting up with the energy, okay? Again, that's not the strength. How much bullshit you can endure from people. That's not something that you want to cultivate for yourself, because that's going to lead to health issues. That's going to lead to stress, unnecessary BS. Okay, again, trust that that's the signs that you're getting, or trust when these signs start coming in that it's happening for your protection to get you to move on. Okay, and find something better, honestly. Okay, journey to retreat and foresight, exactly. So I might be talking a little bit ahead of an energy you might come up against here. My books, take it as it resonates. Yeah, detach. Start detaching now if this is hitting for you in a situation you might be tied to. Start detaching now, okay? Start putting things in place for you to move on from this to 6 of Swords. It. Can I get one more? Thank you. Yeah, because your radiance isn't worth the sacrifice. And again, like I said, if people are ganging up to sabotage you, it's because you shine too bright. There's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. Again, who clicks up as grown people? Grown adults getting into cliques to bully somebody. Corny. Just the corniest shit ever. You know what I mean? That's like that mean girl bullshit. Again, and I'm a stand by this. Some people do not mature past high school, child. Some people do not mature past high school. Whatever high school energy, whoever they were in that time, that's who they still are. 40s, 50s, 60s, 30s. No growth, no evolution. Still doing the same BS. Because they peaked. That's what it is. That's what I mean. You might be in an environment with a whole bunch of people who peaked early in life. So it's like they're in the glory days and you haven't even reached your peak yet. But again, this is all for a part of your destiny. I can't make it up. Exactly. This is a part of your learning and growing process and your evolution here, my books, okay? Yeah, that 12th house energy here for Aquarius, Pisces. And again, you're going to find the right community to be a part of. You will. Don't give up on that. Okay? Especially if you love what you do. You just got to find the right place to do it. Yeah. Action wanted to come out, but they want me to put it back. Clarify. Can I get one more? Yeah, higher consciousness. You just might be a little elevated above the energy in this environment. And that's not, again, about ego. That's not about arrogance. It's just truth. You're maybe too mature for these people, right? And whatever's happening or what might ever happen is a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise, okay? Alrighty, my loves, we're going to leave it there. I really do hope that this brought some sort of clarity and confirmation for something that you might be going through, already maybe went through, or might be coming up for you. Let me know your thoughts, what connected with you, how you feel about it in the comments down below. I love to hear from y'all. I thank you guys so much for that and for all your love and support. Again, check out all the links in the description box. I'm on Depop now. Sorting through my closet, child, trying to pare down. I encourage you guys to start your own shops too if you got some stuff to let go of, and then I'll follow your shop so you can follow mine and we can just trade stuff. I don't know, I feel like it's fun. I'm having so much fun creating the shop too. So if you're already on the app, follow me at LBreeGab. Okay, that link is in the description box below. And check out again the community board. I posted a poll for y'all. I want to know your thoughts about the birthday season bonus readings, because that might change once we get to Aries season. You know, just trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it new. And then I'm going to post a poll soon publicly. Let me know your thoughts about maybe doing a weekly angel and ancestor message for the collective that will go public, but y'all will get like a week in advance. Okay, let me know your thoughts. I'm just trying to, you know, keep it fresh, keep it exciting for y'all. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon in our next one. Namaste.